NFL Game Day Highlights is brought to you by Verizon. With 5G powerful enough for the NFL, more people can experience 5G. This is 5G built right.
We all got a crazy one happening in Deion's old town of the ATL. The Falcons scored on a fourth down, a short pass from Matt Ryan to Julio Jones, but the Eagles are now inside the Falcons 20, down 4 with a minute and change to go. We will unravel the craziness that is week 2 of Sunday Night Football coming up on Game Day Prime. As for an NFC East battle, Dak taking his show on the road. 405 yards passing and 4 scores last week in the opener against the Giants, and here picking apart the Redskins. To Devin Smith, 51-yard score. And when he throws the deep ball, according to Next Gen Stats, he's one of the best around. And then Dak to Amari Cooper, 10 yards, 6 points. He threw for 269 and 3 touchdowns. Cowboys 2-0. Jason Garrett, what you think?
Yeah, obviously we didn't start the game the way we wanted to start it in either phase of our team. And I thought we did a good job kind of fighting through that, though. And once we got it going offensively, the big play to Devin, I think certainly was a momentum builder for us. And then we were able to get the balance that we wanted to really throughout the ball game. Again, the guys up front I thought were outstanding to be able to run the ball as effective as we did. Thought the protection was really clean. Obviously, Dak made a lot of really good decisions and a lot of really good throws. And those guys were able to cash in on the other side of it. And defense, I did think we settled down after those first couple drives. Really important for us to stop the run. We're able to do that as the game wore on and didn't really let them get anything going. It was a field position game early on. We seemed to be trapped in our own end, and once we kind of got out of that and started being able to just play, I thought the game started shifting.
How important was Tyrone Proctor's
Big. You know, those guys do such a good job on our defensive line, caused a couple holds around the quarterback a lot. Again, stopping the run starts with the guys up front, physically controlling the line of scrimmage. Seemed like we were able to do that, and then getting around the quarterback and making those kind of plays. They're huge plays in the game.
Talk about Dak's decision, the zone read play, that is his decision, right? Can you talk about the 42-yard line that he had?
Yeah, he makes a lot of really good decisions. You know, a number of those plays are really up to him after the ball is snapped, and he makes good decisions when to give it, when to throw it, when to run it. He's very comfortable doing that stuff. I thought he made a number of good decisions today, made some big plays for us.
Have you seen him this locked in through 2 games? It's 82% of his passes he's completed, 7 touchdowns.
Yeah, he's a pretty locked-in guy. There's no question he's playing at a very high level right now. I think he's got really good command of what we're trying to do. I think he's comfortable, and I think the guys are playing well around him. The offensive line has been outstanding the first couple of weeks. He's been very comfortable in the pocket. The guys around him have been making plays, and I think he and Kellen are absolutely on the same page as to what we want to get to and how we want to get there, and I think his execution has been really good.
Yeah, I think that's credit to the offense of just putting the play behind us, of everybody just coming together, not worrying about what we had done, and we hadn't done really anything up to that point of throwing that interception. But to be able to come back, just stick together. Offensive line blocked well. Receivers went out and made plays, made some contested catches. When you're able to do that, you look up, and as you said, the stats are what they are.
Are you aware of it when you're in the middle of that, where you've not missed a pass in the second half? It's 18 in a row. You're not really aware of it, but then again, you kind of take a second, like, when was the last, incompletion maybe, but it's not something you think about. As I said, you got to put it, especially at this position, you got to put the last throw, the last play behind you, or mistakes oftentimes come then. So it's just about being in the groove, offense working together, as I said.
Speed, can you just kind of talk about that play?
That's something on film. We know their safeties. We know that their defense won it. Devin got an opportunity, and it was great just to see him get out there, put the boosters on, just threw the ball out there, and he just went under, and it was great. Happy for a guy like that who's had a great camp. Obviously done a really good job up to this point, and now he's just going to help us out. And as you said, he's got some speed. He can do a lot of things, and he's going to be a big help to this offense.
Sounds like you did. It looks like you did more though with him, like later in the game, slants over the middle, like he's kind of progressing as an all-around receiver.
I never said he was one type of receiver. I feel like he's a great receiver. He can go do it all. That was the reason he made this team, and he'll be able to continue to help us out across the middle, slants, yards after catch, stretch the defense. So, I mean, that play wasn't necessarily, hey, let's put Dev in to go throw this play. That was just him coming in for, I think, Gallup at the time, who was taking a breather, and he got open, and it became his play.
Head down to Miami. Tom Brady, we're used to seeing him there. Oh, AB. Welcome to the regular season. Quite the circuitous route he took to get there this year, huh? And how about the route he took to the end zone? And it is Florida, so why don't you just put your feet up and relax, just chill. What up, dog? 4 catches, 56 yards in that score. Also had 1 rush for 5 yards. As far as Ryan Fitzpatrick and the Dolphins, this is, folks, it's getting ugly, and it's only week 2. They gave up 59 to the Ravens last week. Here, a little bobble by Balaj, and that's Jamie Collins. The second pick 6 of the day for the Patriots, who went 43-zip. Brian Flores against his old team's wondering what happened there. Here's the current coach of the Patriots.
All right, I thought it was good. I thought our team gave a good effort today, and obviously Miami was ready to go, and they gave us some problems early, but we were able to work through that, and we played 60 minutes, finished the game. So, proud of our team for doing that. Game 2, long way to go. So we had a lot of work to do. Let's get back at it and start getting ready for the Jets.
Bill, what were your impressions of Antonio Brown's debut?
Yeah, we'll take a look at it on film. I mean, it's 1 week. There's a lot of things we can work on. But it's good to have him out there.
Bill, in weighing the accuser's rights and the accused's rights, what led to your decision that Antonio ought to play, given this great lawsuit that he faces?
Yeah, I'll talk about the game. I've already commented on that. I'm not going to say any more.
It seemed like there was an effort early, especially on the first drive, to feed him. Did you guys want to get him into the swing of things early?
No, we run the offense. Try to throw the ball to guys open, Ben. Haven't changed that in 20 years.
I think only the 10th shutout for you guys since you've been here, and first in a few years. I'm proud of you in defense.
Yeah, it's always good. It's always good. You don't let it score, you can't lose.
What were your thoughts on the offensive line? When Isaiah went out, you're already thin going in.
Yeah, it's a real challenge there. Marshall and Corey really stepped up, and that's what we have depth for. So we had to use it today. Tough day out there, but they battled through it.
Yeah, it was a good start. I just was trying to find an open guy, and he, was snapping off some routes and did a great job. So it was good to find him. Everyone contributed. Defense played great, as they've been doing. So it was a good win. Anytime you win on the road in division, it's good, especially here, because it's been a challenge for us over the years. But good to be 2-0.
Tom, on that touchdown throw, it looked like you alerted before the throw. Was that a sign that you and Brown are already kind of on the same page with audibles and things like that?
Don't mean to cut you off there, champ, but gots to. Sunday Night Football is in the books. We will wrap up a crazy one in Atlanta, which ended with the Eagles driving deep in Falcons territory, going for the go-ahead score. They couldn't get it done. We'll show you how they didn't and how the Patriots, Cowboys, Rams, and other teams did. A complete hour of Game Day Prime starts right now. Time for another edition of Game Day Prime, presented by Mercedes-Benz. Got my Hall of Famer primetime Deion Sanders with me. I am Chris Rose. All right, Deion, what a crazy week, too. We had a pair of future Hall of Fame quarterbacks injured in this one. We had big days by Dak Prescott and Lamar Jackson. And then you have some news for all the Patriot haters out there?
I did not think the Patriots could get any better. But with the addition of Antonio Brown, my goodness, man, outscored their opponents by 73. I mean, come on, man. In the last 2 games, unbelievable. And the defense is balling. I didn't think they could get any better.
We will break down the Patriots' big win in Miami momentarily, but first, Cam Newton needs his hat back, and I got to get to the highlights of Sunday Night Football from your old stomping grounds in Atlanta. Philly and the Falcons. This one was kind of ugly early, but the ending was fantastic. Carson